3, 2, 1, action. You good? Who says you can't fit a production in your pocket? I've got 3 of DJI's smallest cameras here, and we're out in New Hampshire to film an action-packed sequence with them. I think today is going to be a ton of fun. We're going to use DJI's Osmo Action 4 and Pocket 3 along with the Mini 4 Pro to create a short sequence to show just how capable these tiny cameras are. Around 10 years ago, if you needed high quality aerial shots, you need to hire a helicopter, but now in 2024, all you need is this little fella right here. Capable of shooting 4K 100 frames per second, 10-bit D-Log-M video, and HDR video at up to 4K 60 frames per second, it's the perfect small drone coming in at that desired weight of 249 grams. So we'll be using the Mini 4 Pro to add some context and grandeur to our final sequence. And for our main camera in the sequence, we're going to be using the Osmo Pocket 3. This camera has really surprised me. I didn't expect to like it as much as I have, but the footage you can get out of this camera is fantastic. 4K 60 in D-Log-M on its 1-inch sensor, and thanks to its 3-axis gimbal, it looks fantastic. You also get Active Track 6.0 and a bunch of other smart features to get these amazing creative shots just at the push of a button. And for those action and slightly riskier shots that we're doing, we've got the Osmo Action 4. With 4K 120 in 10-bit D-Log, we're more than covered in high-quality video formats. And thanks to its waterproof and rugged design, we'll be able to push it to the limits to get creative as possible. But enough talking, and let's get shooting. For our first scene here, we want to show our beautiful surroundings. Freezing but beautiful. So we're going to use the DJI Mini 4 Pro to get some establishing shots. As it's blue out and sunrise right now, we're not going to do any extravagant drone moves, as the sensors might not be able to pick up all of the branches in the trees. So first, we're going to give context to our situation. I'm going to do an establishing shot from a distance behind one of those trees in the background, and then I'm going to do a slow push in from the safe area here where there's no trees around, kind of face onto the cabin, and then in the next shot, I'm going to mirror that slow push-in movement to give a nice transition. Although the Mini 4 Pro doesn't have the biggest sensor, it shoots D-Log-M and has a dedicated night mode, so even in these low light conditions, we can get some incredible results. And just walk forward. Cool, yeah. If you just come in and then put it like right there. Nice. For this next shot, we're going to use the Pocket 3 size to our advantage. I've got the smaller extender grip from the Content Creator bundle that has a 1/4-inch thread on the bottom. I've attached this to an articulating arm at a 90-degree angle, and then on the other side of the arm, we've got the Action 4's extender selfie stick. Using Active Track, I'm going to have the camera walk parallel with Matt and have him walk out onto the balcony while the camera is going to push through the open window to get this seamless indoor to outdoor transition effect. If I was using a bigger camera, I need a ton of more expensive and more importantly, more heavy equipment to achieve the same shot. But as we've got such a small payload here, this is going to turn out really great. For this next shot, we want to film Matt's Jeep out on the open road. We were using a second car so I could film on the back of the trunk, with the tailgate closed, of course, for safety. We also attached the Action 4 on a suction mount on different parts of Matt's car to get some really unique and creative angles that wouldn't be possible with other cameras without some really expensive equipment again. All right. This is ridiculous. Okay, this looks fantastic. This is what's cool about the Pocket, is that I can use one hand to communicate and one hand to film, whereas I'm using a bigger camera like a mirrorless camera, for example, I'd have to use both hands on there, as I'd probably be using a gimbal as well, but we have the gimbal in the Pocket already in there, so we're good to go. Yeah, that sounds good. So now we've put the Pocket on this little selfie extended stick here to get even lower to the ground and to get that extra motion blur and make the car look even faster. Something that you probably can't do with a mirrorless or cinema camera unless you've got really strong arms, which I don't have. So I'm glad we're using the Pocket here. Go, go, go. Ow! Oh, my knee! Oh! For the final few shots of the sequence, we're going to be here at Artash Mountain doing a bit of skiing. Now, Matt's off in the distance learning how to ski. This is his first time. It's not going the best, he just fell off the belt, but we're going to do some camera trickery to make him look better. I'm going to use the Pocket 3 and the Action 4 here because one, the Action 4 is waterproof, so that's really good for when we're in wintry conditions, there's some snow about. And the Pocket 3 because it's stabilized, it's a gimbal, and it's just really good to get smooth footage, especially when I'm on skis, so I don't have to worry about stabilization. With the Action 4, I've got this extendable stick here, so we can get some really kind of crazy angles. I think that's probably gone off frame there, it's that big. But it just means I can get nice and low to the ground and make it look like I'm going a lot faster than we actually are, because right now we're on the bunny hill, because as I said, Matt's learning to ski. But being able to sweep around Matt low to the ground and just getting some cool kind of unique shots that wouldn't be possible with a cinema camera or a mirrorless camera is really going to show the benefit of using these types of cameras in these conditions. And for those more dynamic shots with the Action 4, I'm going to enable Rocksteady to make sure that I get smooth footage. Even if we go over a little bump, that shouldn't be a problem thanks to Rocksteady. And just because we're using these small cameras doesn't mean that we've cut back on quality. They both shoot 4K 10-bit log footage, which means that we've got a lot of dynamic range and a lot of room to work with in post-production. And as you can see, Matt's just gone off there. He's doing really well on the bunny hill. Don't tell him I said that. It's his third time. He's doing a lot better than I thought he was going to do. So we're probably going to go up on that chairlift in a second, and that's where we'll probably see him fall. Let's see what settings we got here. We really pushed these cameras to the brink today, but I'm over the moon with the results, and I hope you are too. So please enjoy this following footage. It really is wild, the variety and quality of the shots you can get from these three little cameras. But which one was your favorite, and what would you shoot if you had these three cameras? Let me know in the comments below. But in the meantime, I've been Matt from B&H, and thanks for watching.